Hi, Paul Robinson for Heart-led Ceremonies Celebrant Training again, with a comparison between some of the skills involved in storytelling and those in celebrancy. Celebrants also tell stories, but a storyteller is likely to be reading or speaking from memory information that's been related many times and probably will be told many more times with pretty much the same words. A story in a ceremony will almost certainly be told only once. There may be people present who already know some of it, but any celebrant worth their salt would put it together in a way that nobody else there would have the expertise to come up with. And unlike an actor who has to make the best of somebody else's words, the celebrant can tailor-make the story to suit their style. You'd expect a storyteller to give you some light and shade in the way they tell the story, maybe a bit faster here, slower there, higher and lower, and so on. Technically, this can be summed up as using variations of the 3 Ps, pace, pitch and pause, and possibly some variation of tone. And similar to an actor rehearsing a play, the shape of the story becomes progressively more fixed and predetermined. This approach works pretty well for a storyteller, as it can for a celebrant too, but whenever I hear a celebrant doing well in that style, I think, well, if you're as good as that, then you could almost certainly be even better. The storyteller often repeats a story which may be generic in its feel and content. The celebrant usually has one bite at the cherry, but each ceremony is new, fresh and personal. The art and techniques of storytelling tend to be set in stone, whereas the celebrant doesn't have to be so inhibited by the way things have been done in the past. If a celebrant is presenting in the manner of a traditional storyteller, there's likely to be a feeling of inevitability about the way they're speaking, so that after a while each paragraph sounds quite like the one before it. The repeated speech patterns can lead to the listener tuning out. Unlike a traditional story, as a celebrant you can reposition events and significant facts so as to enhance the rhythm and climaxes of what you're saying. As I mentioned in the previous video, if a celebrant thinks about, reflects upon what they're saying as and before they're saying it, not only will they have natural light and shade and fluctuations of pace, they're opening up to subtly being affected by any feelings that their words evoke in themselves, leading to more natural variations. So there you have it, a balance of art and heart. The art is the construction and writing of the terrain of your ceremony. The heart is the connection you have with your own words. Your words can speak for you in a way which influences how you speak them to others. And this allows a well-written ceremony to soar.